warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Now we are from the group 5. We will explain a little bit about language and sociolinguistics. Our group is consists of two members. My name is Resti Yusnita as the first speaker, and my partner, Ridwan Maulana, will be the next speaker. Well, now let's begin with me. First, I will explain to you sociolinguistics. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, is the study of the sociological aspect of language. The discipline concerns itself with the part language plays in maintaining the social roles in the community. In a simple way, we can say that sociolinguistics is the part of linguistics that studies language and its phenomena with social and cultural aspects. On the choice of sound, grammatical elements, and vocabulary items in language that lead to language variety may caused by such factors as age. Teenager and adult have different way of speak. Gender. Women speak softer than men. Education. And uneducated and educated people will speak different things. Occupation. A doctor will use different terms than sailor. Religion. Muslims have specific terms for religious rites. Status. People in higher and lower social status will use different language forms. For example, of sociolinguistic phenomena we used to call them masyarakat Betawi in Jakarta and its surrounding. They will choose to speak different language according to what situation and with whom they will speak. In formal situation, such in speech or sermon, in religious activities such as Maulid, Friday prayer, or in class of religious studies. They prefer to use bahasa Melayu tinggi or bahasa Indonesia. Then, to interpret the message they have delivered, they will use Batavian language. The Batavian language itself is just used in daily conversation among Batavian people, and if they speak to non-Batavian people, they would not use it. Instead, they will adjust to use bahasa Indonesia with informal style that maybe still bring their Batavian language influence in other language, such as in Sundanese. There are three levels or degree of language known as lemas, loma, and kasar. Each of it has a specific politeness level, with the most polite is bahasa lemas. Sundanese people consider to whom they will speak and what language they should use. These are the examples of vocabularies in the three levels, and three words have the same meaning but different degree of politeness. They use bahasa lemas while speaking to elder people and in formal situation. Bahasa loma while speaking to friends, and bahasa kasar while you speaking to friends also, but be better to not use. This degree concept in language also found in Japanese language.
Those are examples of sociolinguistic phenomena in a narrow range inside their own community. Then, in a larger range, we could see more examples. A sociolinguistic study about language and its correlation with social and cultural aspects. Let's see the use of lingua franca. Had been a lingua franca for Nusantara people since long ago. It means that the language used by many communities across the archipelago. Then there appeared some varieties of Malay language because the language has passed through social and cultural filter. So they adapted Malay language and then developed it by their own, and then the Malay language they use will have specific characteristics such as in vocabularies, grammar, and so on. This is how a dialect formed. The example, there is Kelinci Malay in Jambi, Batavian Malay in Jakarta, Banjaris Malay in Kalimantan, Ternatean Malay in North Maluku, and Manado Malay in Sulawesi. The same case happened with English language. It is widely used around the world as first or second language, and every country may have a different way of speaking style or in pronouncing words, and this is called accent variety. The most popular accents known are American English and British English, but there are another accents such as Australian accent, Indian accent, Singaporean accent, and Malaysian accent. English language that used by non-native speakers and mixed with their native language is called Creole, and, and a standardized Creole is called Pidgin. The one of Pidgin based on English language is Tok Pisin language of Papua New Guinea. Explanation about sociolinguistic. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.